Hi guys, what's going on? My name is Gabrielle De La Garza, aka the New York Doctress, and today I'm here to do your February 2021 reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciated. This may or may not, well, actually no. Not every single message is going to resonate with every single person. That would be completely impossible. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get right into it. So it's either Aries or Taurus, right? Maybe you have to pick between two people, or maybe you're part of a decision to pick somebody, right? But I feel like the decision is big. Like there's like a big decision, like, and I feel like two people or two things are very similar. Taurus. All right, so I was getting right before smooth sailing, or something about smooth sailing, or something's going to go very smoothly. All right, let's go with these. Right, like I'm getting this like decision. Queen of Swords. You could have air in your charts. Could be Taurus rising, Taurus moon, Taurus north node. But Queen of Swords, I feel like you're not I feel like you could, okay, so you could definitely be a mom or you know, someone who is very influential on children. Right? But I see this child like watching you. I see them taking notes mentally, subconsciously, of the things that you're doing, right? And I feel like there is something like manifesting in your life that I feel like this child is going to use something that you teach them. And if this isn't now, this is in your life. And I feel like they're going to be very successful. And it's going to be something you didn't even mean to do. Like, so you don't even have to try, Taurus. Right? Or there's some impact that I feel like, right? So if it's not you necessarily directly doing something with children, I feel like I see you, something you does has some larger impact on children in some way. So I'm getting that heavy, and it's very like enlightening, right? I'm getting something very grand, on a grand scale, or the grand scheme of things, right? But you saw something about what you have or what you do pieces everything together. The Emperor, I'm like, this is such heavy and beautiful energy, Taurus, right? It's like you're sort of scrambling, going through things, and maybe you're having a hard time putting it together, but it's all of a sudden like, it's like you go from confusion to like, I got it, yes, I did it. It's like you put it all together, and you're just like, you know, it's like this something so amazing. It's something so amazing. And it doesn't even need to be shouted, because somehow everyone will know it's you, or something like is like attached with your name, and nobody can, like, I don't feel like anyone has done this before. And I know it sounds crazy to think, well, we've done everything, but no, no, right? It's like this, like you're shining the flashlight onto something. You could be working with a partner, someone who actually maybe financed this for you, Taurus. Or this is you. The Hierophant. I feel like the Hierophant has been coming out. The Emperor has been coming out in every effing reading. And the Chariot. So I feel like this is very balanced. I feel like you know exactly where you're going, Taurus. I feel like you're working with both sides of yourself. You're putting yourself first, right? You're kind of like maintaining your mental health and your physical health. And if you haven't started to, you're going to start to. You're going to see this happening as we get into February. And with the Hierophant here, it's all directed by spirit. You are very connected. It's like the people who are connected now. It's like if you're meant to be connected, you are connected in Taurus. I feel like with the Hierophant coming out, it's like he's ready to show you everything you need. You're going. You're with it. You're there. You're like, I'm not. That's my leader. That's where I'm going. Queen of Cups, and you're so excited about it. You could have a Cancer moon, or maybe Cancer north node, but Scorpio rising maybe even. But Queen of Cups, Pisces. Right? You're loving it. I'm loving it. I feel like you're not maybe eating like McDonald's anymore. especially, or something about like the food you eat. Maybe you're a vegan. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Page of Swords. And maybe you're, ooh, and I feel like you get justice over the devil. Wow, the world. And there's that kid again. There's some very strong influence. If you didn't know, Taurus, that it's like now you know. Right? Maybe you asked, I feel like somebody asked Spirit, what's my purpose? Or what does my purpose have to do with? And that's your answer, kids. As I see, like, my daughters, my grandma and my mom are watching them. So I can, like, but I could see them from here and she's screaming so happy. Yes. Like, there's something to do with, like, right? You could be like a surrogate mother, or maybe you're going to own, like, some sort of, like, or maybe you're going to reform, like, the orphanage system. You know what I see? Something, I see it so big. It's like grand. I just keep hearing grand scale, the grand scale of a grand scheme of things, a grand scale. The world, like, yeah. it's like you just need to think and then get to work. Or maybe you're doing this. It's like you meditate and you think and then you get to work, right? With the 4 cups. Like, you see these boxes? These boxes was not, I showed you the Hierophant. I was going to say the Hermit again. With these boxes, right? And here you are, like, you're like, all right, I got to fit these fucking circles in these squares. How am I going to do it? How does this work? Right? But justice. You're like, I somehow you make it into a triangle, right? You made it's like you took the square and you took the fucking circle and you create a triangle out of something. It's like this, I don't know, magic. I see it happening all at once, Taurus. It's all, I'm getting it. It happens all at once. Right? Something that doesn't seem like it fits together all blends, like, very nicely. My voice is very shaky right now. Are you nervous? I'm, like, so shaky. I'm so nervous. Maybe you have to, like, present, like, a new idea. You're nervous to present some new idea. Right? Like, oh my God, I feel like, I'm getting, like, butterflies, but, like, I'm just so nervous. You could just be doing something for the first time. 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Are you freaking kidding me? 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Don't be nervous. Or if you're nervous, you're still going to do good. I feel like make sure you practice something enough times. Like, you need to practice. 4 of Wands, 8 of, yeah, like, you just need to, like, go over it a few times or something. You need to go over something a few times. Right? Like, just, like, make sure you kind of narrow down what it is that you're doing. But do you see it? My hands are, like, shaking. I'm so nervous. 9 of Cups. I feel like people are watching you, or, like, I don't know, like, you're on stage. Like, I'm so flustered. This is crazy. Wow, I've never had this happen before. I feel like something makes you, like, I don't know, just so nervous. I'm so nervous. I've never felt this, like, heavy of an energy before. This is, like, maybe you're just feeling something for the first time. You could be getting vertigo. Let me, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just very overwhelming. And it's actually really good. Power and Ace of Swords is here with... Right? So there's something, there's power in something that you're doing. Just take a sip. Okay. All right, I feel better now. Right? So I feel like you get used to this thing, or, like, maybe it's, like, a little nerve-wracking at first, but, like, it starts to get, or maybe, like, you find something out with a heartache. Right? Maybe you get answers, or maybe you didn't, like, maybe you weren't gonna get answers. Like, I'm hearing something has you on the edge of your seat, though. Are you on the edge of your seat now? Right? Maybe you're saying that to someone. Are you on the edge of your seat now? Or do I have, like, enough proof? You know, I'm getting a very Scorpio, or this is Leo, right? But something is, like, all of a sudden shining through, and I feel like they're like, okay, hold up. There's the Hierophant again. I feel confused. And why do I want to call you Virgo? Are you dealing with the Virgo or have Virgo in your chart? Right, but it's not, no, something's not stopping you. Or, right, it's like maybe you have someone who's in your here, right, but it's not stopping you. Like, you're like, I'm leaving. Because I had the just before when I, like, kind of looked at the camera and I was like, like, Taurus, I feel like there was an Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant. So you could be leaving somebody. I feel like it's a Virgo. I feel like you're leaving a Virgo, like, with money or something, or like you're taking all of the money with you, or like, but I see someone yelling at you. It's like, it's a lot. Like, I mean, like, don't talk to me like that or something. I feel like you're saying, like, don't fucking talk to me this way. King of Wands. Yeah. This could be dealing also with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The sun did come out, Leo. I feel better now. Holy shit, that was crazy. The Tower, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So you could also be like maybe going through a legal battle with children. But I see something about like maybe Spirit's confused with what you want or with what someone around you wants, or maybe they're trying to figure out, right? Like maybe you asked for all these things and they're like, okay, where do we start? Or this could just be in a business endeavor. Like I feel like maybe you put an idea out to someone, like, or if you're gonna put an idea out, like make sure that you put, I feel like I'm getting a little bit at a time. I got this for someone else too, but not exactly, but I feel like this is like a lot of different, it's almost, or like maybe someone's giving this to you, like maybe like someone keeps coming to you with like empty ideas and you're just like, okay, like, you know, like, what do you want me to do with this empty, right? Like, I feel like you're kind of tired of someone, like, someone's shit. Like, I feel like they act like a child, but they dress like a king. You know, it's like just because you have the fancy eyepiece doesn't mean you're anything more than a page. Like, at the end of the day, you might look like you could be a king, but you're just the king's son. You know, like, or something along those lines, Taurus. Like, I'm not getting something up to par. But here's the Star card popping out real heavy, because I feel like with the Tower coming out, Taurus, like there could be something that's really meant for you that somebody can't come with you. So if spirits tore something down, it's like because they need to show you how to fill your own cup. Like they need to show you that this person wasn't giving you anything but an empty cup over and over and over again, and here you are, they're like, okay, look, let me show you how to do this on your own. You don't need this person. And this is you now finally filling it up, like, instead of you being like, oh, is that all you have to offer me, right? And now look what you have. So you don't, you know, you're going to protect that with everything you have, I'm hearing. Right? Like, here it's like King of Pentacles, right? I feel like, because here's you, Taurus, right? And this person's coming over here trying to take your cup, right? Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Look, in the same fucking suit, right? But he's just a skeleton. It's just a skeleton. Like, no soul. You know, no nothing. There's a real king of Pentacles, right? But maybe he comes across as this King of Pentacles. So someone's going to come across as a King of Pentacles, but they're nothing but a skeleton, right? They don't really have anything good to offer you. Again, this came out. Like, what do you have? Like, so just be mindful. I feel like that might be a theme. Like, Spirit's going to throw these, like, F-boys or F-girls at you to just kind of like see how you handle it, like see where you're at, what type of energy are you trying to attract. Maybe it's so many people at once, but I feel like it's all flukes or all like flakes, like just they're all not what, no, like your flame is lit, like none of these flames are lit, like none of them. They just want what you have to offer. They just want to take from your fire. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, I would definitely like, you see, you're the one on the throne, Taurus. You're the one on the throne. That's right. Let's see what else is going on. Like I said, this is Taurus North Node, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus Sun, of course. The Lovers. And the Queen of Swords. Right? Maybe you're finally saying, like, you know, using this air, like using air energy to finally say, like, this is exactly what I want. And if you can't offer it, and if you're going to be a Knight of Swords, like, you need to go find somebody who's about it, but I'm not, right? Like, I'm getting, you're very vocal about what you want, Taurus. You are not letting anybody in unless they are exactly what you're looking for, and I don't blame you, right? I feel like Spirit loves that, right? You're like, take me home, bitch. Like, I don't, you're not, and I feel like you're respected for it, Taurus. Right? I feel like you're respectful of your body. You may be sexy as fuck, but it doesn't mean that you're out there just fucking whoever you feel like. And this goes for female or male. I feel like you're very protective of who, you know, you're with at this point, especially if you're on the spiritual path, the star, right? But also be careful not to treat people bad. I don't like this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you don't like it either. I feel like you're not like this. Like, remain humble. If you do end up, you know, maybe you are already in the public eye. Maybe you're already, you know, you might have a lot of followers on any platform. This could be Instagram, YouTube, etc., etc. Right? You could be a producer, an actor. This could be what's meant for you in the future. So if you're on this path, a rapper, singer, artist, just someone who's in the public eye, you could be a dancer, a ballet artist, you know, like it could be a painting artist, so someone who's very well known, right? It doesn't even have to be your typical what you think. You could just be someone who does work behind the scenes, or maybe you're meant to do something behind the scenes even, right? Like maybe you're a writer for somebody, or like a ghostwriter, I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're meant to make a lot of money, Taurus, right? And I feel like you stopped thinking about if you knew something or not, or if it felt right or not, and I feel like you went with your gut, right? And like you're on your way to that freedom, or you're free. I feel like you earned something from Spirit, and I feel like it's in the physical, right? You earned something big. Something big, Ace of Wands. You could be having a baby. This could be a literal baby. Like, oh my God. But look at all these things that are growing. Like, something happens. Maybe you just have maybe you have a child, and like your whole life, like, and I know people say like your whole life changes. Like, yes, obviously your whole life changes. But I feel like maybe something comes about of this. It's like boom, boom. I don't know. Like your child could just be very inspiring, or maybe you're like something changes within you. Like, I see something beautiful here though. Ace of Wands, like, and this could just be you having fun. Make sure you don't get pregnant too. That's another one if you're not trying to be, but I feel like you're very fertile right now. You know, but if you're meant to have a kid, you're meant to have a kid. It's not the worst thing in the world. You may not even see it coming. No pun intended. The Magician. Yeah, you just want to make sure it's not with the Knight of Pentacles, not with the Knight, not with someone that is just like a one-night stand thing, right? This person's completely guarded. You're not with them. They're not, you know, they have like devil horns out here. They have a past. You're not trying to get into all this shit. Something about this, right? But the Magician, I see, it's like you can kind of pick which way you want to go, but I feel like you're going to be thrown a couple of paths. Something about that. Ace of Swords, the Truth. So you're going to be thrown a couple of different side roads. Like there might be an arrow that's like, oh, go this way. It's faster, right? It's like you have to decide in a certain short amount of time which way you're going to go. You're going to keep going straight. You're going to take the side road. You think it's going to be faster. Something going to happen. Will it be faster, Taurus? Something about that. Right? Which way are you going to go? But I feel like you don't have to tell anybody what's really going on. And you have a light. You've got fire. You've got money, right? So just kind of be on your way. Go do what you got to do, right? You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to tell anyone that you have money. You don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. You don't have to tell anybody your business ideas right away. Just kind of move on along, right? Blend in for a minute. Right? Blend in for a minute. Let someone wonder a little bit. Right? What side is the right side? Where is Taurus? What happened to Taurus? That's what I'm hearing. What happened to Taurus? And then all of a sudden, I feel like you come in, right? So the Hangman reverse just flew out. Like, it's like you just like, let me pull one more card for you. But I'm getting, like Spirit's saying shut up, telling me to shut up. That's why I stopped talking. I'm like, okay. but work. Another theme that I've been having. I've been hearing wishbone. Wishbone. Or something about a wishbone. And this full moon too. So, alright, I'm going to leave it there because Spirit's saying no more. Alright, Taurus, I love you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I'm going to try to do like once a week for the next 4 weeks of February. If I can keep up, then I will. If not, then, you know, you'll see me when you see me, but I will be back soon. Okay, I love you, Taurus. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe.